I've entered the chat to talk about golden retriever and black cat energy, okay? Don't worry, mommy will teach you. If you don't know what it is, golden retriever is the person who pursues in the relationship, and the black cat is the person who is worshipped and pursued. You know, golden retriever is the chaser, and the black cat is the one that's being chased. Now, no woman is ever happy in golden retriever energy. If you're a golden retriever girlfriend or wife, you're miserable. But the question is not who it's good to be. It's good to be the black cat if you're the woman and be chased. The question is how to be the black cat. And I'll tell you a tip every day if you like it. Leave me a comment and I'll do a tip every day. Tip number 1, how to be the black cat and chase in the relationship. Number 1 rule of black cat energy is to not let somebody put you out of your emotions, put you out of character. You're always in control of your emotions if you're a black cat. I.e., you're not cold, you're not weird, you are just in control. If a man says to you, oh my God, you're going to wear that tonight? A golden retriever would go, what, you don't like it? Well, what's wrong with it? Or, oh my God, why would you say that? I spent ages getting ready. Or, okay, I'll change, no problem. And a black cat would say, yeah, I'm wearing this tonight. Or she'd say, and that's it. Because a black cat is control of her emotions. She doesn't let anybody upset her. She understands sometimes people say that just to be facetious. She understands that if she always reacts to someone's comments, she's always going to be on their timeline. Her mood is going to depend on someone else constantly. She's going to always be at the mercy of someone else, and that's a very dangerous position to be in. And men sense that. So as soon as you start reacting to him and going outside your character and being upset or being super excited or being all these things because of something he did, he farted and you jump, he knows you're the golden retriever. And that's a problem. So that's tip number 1.
Stop getting jealous when he looks at other women. You're only revealing your own insecurities to him and now make the woman 10 times more interesting. Stop sending him nudes. A woman's sexuality is the highest privilege in this world and you're giving it to him for free. Of course he's gonna lose all respect for you and doesn't value you anymore. Stop waiting for your man to come home so you can have dinner together. Stop seeking revenge after breakup. The only reason you're seeking revenge from him is because you've been treated unfairly, because you overcompensated and valued him more than you valued yourself. Stop putting plans with your girlfriends on hold because you don't know your man's schedule yet. Stop begging him for him to take you out to a nice restaurant like he used to in the beginning and instead call up your girlfriends and take yourself out to the nice restaurant. Stop agreeing to splitting the bill. Stop agreeing to low energy and low effort dates like a walk in the park or getting a coffee together. Stop telling him your girlfriend's secrets. He only hears how much power he has over you because you happily betray a friend for him. Stop posting this man on social media if he hasn't made you official yet. Stop giving second chances and cut him off as soon as you sense the slightest amount of disrespect. Stop feeling insecure about his Instagram following list. He should be the one worrying about who's following you and which men are commenting under your photos. Stop getting anxious when he doesn't reply back instantly. When you don't hear from him, he's probably just living life. Stop asking him about his ex-girlfriend. You're the woman next to him, you're the woman on his side, therefore you're the one on the pedestal, you're the one that's chosen by him. Stop sending him romantic paragraphs as to how much you love him. This man should be waiting on the edge of his seat, not knowing where he ever stands with you, feeling that it's a reward to be with you because he needs to earn your love. Stop canceling your own plans just because all of a sudden you did get the message or the phone call that he is in town, that he is available, that he wants to see you last minute. You're only showing him that you value him more than you value yourself.
Okay, how do you become the black cat after being the golden retriever? Okay, simple. Need to shock his system. Okay, because here's the thing. This man has got used to the rhythm with you. Okay, this man has got used to the predictability of you. He's gotten used to your moves. He's gotten used to your reflexes, your reactions, okay? He knows you so well now. He's too comfortable. Because here's the thing, ladies. When you step into the golden retriever role, you put the power in his hands and you put him on a pedestal, right? So here's the thing. When you are a golden retriever, The way to go from being a golden retriever to that black cat energy, aftershock his system. You have to disrupt the rhythm a little bit, right? Okay, so the standard way of living that he's used to with you no longer exists. Okay, and here's another thing that you need to do. You need to look hotter than you have ever looked in your life. Why? Because men are visual creatures. They're going to sit here and they're going to say to you, no, we care about more than looks. No, they don't. No, they don't. Most men pick women because they're physically attracted to them. No man has ever picked a woman just because she was kind and lovely and had a great personality. If the attraction's not there for him, he's not going to give you the time of day. Ladies, men are visual creatures. They only care about how you look. They only care about how good you look. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to look hotter than you've ever looked in your life. This is very important. You need to have a serious glow up, okay? Because this man's used to you now, right? He's used to you, sees you every day. He knows how you look. He knows like what color hair you have. He knows the kind of makeup that you wear, right? Completely shock this man. I want you to look better than you've ever looked, okay? You decide how that looks for you, okay? I'm not here to tell people to have like crazy transformations and dye your hair blue or red or whatever. I'm not here to tell women to do that. But I am here to give you the tools and then you decide what you want to do with them. You put your own twist on it, right? If he knew me when I had that kind of like demure clean girl aesthetic, and I didn't wear much makeup with him, or I would always have my hair slicked back and just wearing kind of like day-to-day casual clothes. Now I'm gonna up the ante. I'm gonna get my hair done. I'm gonna start wearing more glam makeup. I'm maybe gonna get some red nails. Okay, ladies, you get the gist. Up the ante. Every woman knows how to do this. Every woman is able to tap into her dark femme energy. We all have it. We all have it. It's just some of us use it more than others, but every woman has that, okay? Bring out that inner siren of yours. Every woman has it, right? Feed into these men's fantasy, right? And then you'll have them wrapped around your finger, I promise. So if you decide what that means to you, okay? But the main thing is you have to look unrecognizable, okay? I don't know, maybe you switch up your fashion style. Maybe you were a sneaker girl, maybe you were a trainer's girl, and now suddenly you're wearing Louboutins, you're wearing heels, okay? You get the gist, you get the idea. You are going to disrupt the rhythm in this man. Then I want you to start posting, okay? I want you to start being active, okay? You decide whatever this is to you, right? If you're not an Insta girly, maybe you like to post WhatsApp statuses, right? Maybe you got that man on WhatsApp status. Bottom line is, I want you to erode this man's mind, like so that he cannot escape the thoughts of you, right? When you show up looking like a goddess, when you look like a hot, like siren, have an argument with a man. Have an argument with a man and meet up with him and look so hot, like so smoking hot. I promise you that man's forgotten about that argument. Test it over text. If you don't believe me, everything that I teach, I have trialed and it's worked and it's always been a success. That's why I can say these things, okay? And I have advised people, they've tried my techniques, they've come back, they've been like, oh my God, it works. Yeah, of course it works. I know it works. Okay? And yeah, you'll have men in the comments being like, no, don't listen to this woman. Yeah, obviously they're going to try and silence me. Obviously. But this works with every single man because they are all visual creatures. The one thing that attracts them to you in the beginning is how you look. Here's where women go wrong. They start to let themselves go. When you get used to someone, when you do a certain rhythm with a man, you're in a relationship with someone, you get comfortable, okay? That's fine, all right? I'm not going to jump down your throat, right? We're human beings. We get a little bit lazy sometimes. We get a little bit, We kick back a little bit. But here's the thing. You can't kick back with men. Because if you kick back with them, they're going to sleep on you, right? They're going to sleep on you. You need to always be disrupting that rhythm. Keep it exciting. Keep him hooked, right? Keep him wondering who has got her attention. Like, why is she suddenly like dressing like this? I promise you, ladies, test it out. Test it out. Me, you still don't believe that men are visual creatures? Test it out. Have an argument with a guy. Have an argument with a guy. And then I want you to change your DP, your profile picture, whatever, to like a photo like of you looking the hottest you have ever looked in your life. I'm not talking about like just the normal day-to-day selfie that you take, like, you know, no. We need like spice level needs to be extra hot, right? Nando's spice level, extra hot, okay? Don't want no medium or plain out here. You've got to be looking hot. You need to be a siren, right? Do that, test that. I promise you that man suddenly wants to make up. Oh, answer your phone. Hey, we need to talk. Oh, you want to talk to me now? Oh, okay then. I wonder why you want to talk to me. Is it because I'm literally looking like a goddess on my WhatsApp picture? Do it. Do it, ladies. Do it. Test it. Come back and let me know how it goes. Every woman can do this. Every woman can do this because every man has gotten used to a certain look, right? So if you're in a relationship right now, he's gotten used to your look. Spice it up. Spice it up. Okay? Be that dream girl. Be that siren that people can't get enough of, right? You want to be irresistible to a man, right? And then you've got him. Then you've got him wrapped around your little finger. Your little finger. If he's always used to you having straight hair, crimp your hair. Crimp your hair. Fluff your hair up, right? Do some tight curls. Show up looking like Shakira. I don't know. Do something, right? Disrupt the rhythm, okay? Shock his system. He's going to be obsessed with you. Hope this helped.
Only the first date is about beauty, about looks, about superficial attention. Once you have his attention, it is just about a game. Rule number 1, you do not give your best cards away in the beginning stage of dating and getting to know each other. You're not going to drain yourself dry for him to see your value, how amazing you are, how much he's gonna miss out on if he doesn't actually commit to you. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do fuck all. Instead of giving all your best cards to him on a silver platter, wait, plant the seeds in his mind of the woman you would be on his side once you are together. But here's the important thing. Do not talk about it with him in that picture. So he realizes that you want commitment, you want a relationship, you want marriage, whatever. If he doesn't fall into the category, you're gonna find it elsewhere. You have options. If you're sitting there all clingy, I can't wait to be committed with you in a relationship. I can't wait to be your girlfriend. So by you saying that you want him, that you want a relationship with him, you diffuse all the mystery, all the fantasy, all the chase and persuasion that he needs in order to fall in love and commit to you. You need to give them the space to actually do that for you. If you force him verbally by saying, can't wait to commit to you, can't wait for relationship, marriage, I want children with you, blah, 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 all this shit, don't. Be smart, play dumb, and talk about it, but talk about it for yourself. How much you love cooking. It's like therapy to you. You love when your family comes over, you just love cooking, blah, blah, blah. You can show him photos, whatever it is. You need to plant seeds. So instead of you saying, I can't wait to cook for you and be committed to you and, be the housewife for you, he needs to know that you are already amazing. You have all these amazing qualities about you, okay? But you are not doing that for him, but for other people. So that's when he thinks, oh my God, I want that side of her. So every single time he stays over at your place and you're just serving him popcorn, he knows that there's more to you, that you could do better, that you could cook better. You're not giving that to him just yet. So automatically in his subconscious, he's gonna be like, oh my God, I wanted to cook for me. So then the first time you actually cook for him, he's gonna be blown away and thinks, I must be so special. She's looking after me. She's pulling her best card, blah, 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 blah. But you have to wait until you pull that card. Okay, does that make sense? If you give it to him straight away, he will not respect it and he will not appreciate it as much as if you wait and plant seeds and let him earn it. I'm also not talking about cooking.
The easiest and quickest way to become a black cat is to put yourself first. What does that mean? If you're the kind of person who sits at home wondering, what is the other person doing? Why are they not calling me? Why are they not making plans with me? You need to stop that and literally put that energy towards yourself and the things that you want to do. You also need to work on your self-esteem so that you're so sure of yourself and the boundaries that you have that when someone is showing something negative towards you, it doesn't make you question yourself. Instead, you're like, you know what? This person is, not respecting me. That is on them, but I'm not going to allow that. There is nothing wrong with you. You are fine the way you are. It's the other person who doesn't see your value, and you do not need to put up with that. When you do this, you become a woman who's all about herself, a woman who says what she says, and people around you naturally develop this curiosity towards you because they're wondering, what is she thinking? What is she up to? How can I be around her? I start to have this energy that attracts people versus the energy that's like, oh, pick me, and you become overbearing to other people. And that makes you the black cat.
If you want to be happy in your dating, relationship, or marriage, he needs to be the golden retriever and you need to become the black cat. Think about the characteristics of a cat. She comes and goes as she pleases. She won't sit in anyone's lap. She won't do favors. A cat doesn't run after anyone. A cat doesn't fetch a stick once you throw it. She leaves the house, goes about her exciting life, her exciting day, puts herself first, and then comes home whenever she accomplished what she wanted to accomplish. A golden retriever, on the other hand, jumps when you say jump, sits when you say sit. You throw a stick, he runs after it, grabs it, and brings it back to you. That's how loyal he is. Happy, loyal, little bit naive. You could lock a golden retriever in the back of your car, and he would still be happy once he comes out seeing you. Would never abandon you, wouldn't leave the house without you. The golden retriever waits for someone's approval, for someone's validation, love, wants attention desperately. A golden retriever structures their day entirely focused on the other person. Once the person goes to work, he sits waiting on the door, not doing anything for himself, just waiting for the other person to get back home. Golden retriever's existence is entirely focused on another being. A black cat couldn't care less, doesn't give a shit, goes and comes as she pleases, puts herself first. So if you want to be happy in your dating, commitments, relationship, marriage, you have to become the black cat. You have to stay independent and keep putting yourself first. So your husband can be the golden retriever. And this is the only dynamic that ever makes you happy and serves both of you. How to become the ultimate black cat, his dream girl, as opposed to the loyal golden retriever that always jumps when he says jump. Sit down, get your pens and papers out because class is about to begin. Number 1, only reply to him when he messages with an action plan. The black cat does not respond to breadcrumbs. The whole good morning, have you slept well, hi beautiful, how are you? We're not responding to that. Golden retriever is so desperate for his attention that she's so happy when he reaches out, even though there is no action or no plan to see her. The retriever is stuck in limbo with the guy. This is why it's always hot and cold. This is why she's so confused when she's dating a man, because he makes an effort through text message, calls her beautiful, but she doesn't know that men are very strategic and obviously tell you all the right things in order to get some sexy time out of you. Which brings me to number 2. Have a tight schedule. Black cat loves and values herself. She prioritizes her own lifestyle, her own hobbies, going to Pilates, getting the hair done, getting the nails done, shopping, over spending time with him. When he reaches out to her with an action plan to take her out on a date, he asks to fit into her schedule. He reaches out and says, hi beautiful, what are you doing Friday evening 7 p.m? I would love to come and pick you up and take you out on a beautiful date. She doesn't sit there drooling like a golden retriever, so desperate and so happy that he's finally reached out. She takes her time. First of all, she doesn't respond instantly. And secondly, she's gonna think, did I have plans on Friday? Didn't I want to go out with the girls? Didn't I have this amazing trip planned to Miami? She will not cancel her own plans for him. He needs to fit in with her. So she might say, hi, thank you for reaching out. You know what? Friday doesn't actually work for me. How about Saturday instead? I'm free from 4 p.m. onwards. It will make him respect you more because you're mentally challenging and you're proving that you have a backbone. Number 3, she happily accepts his gift. He offers to pay. He wants to take her out shopping. He wants to gift her money, flowers, jewelry. And she very elegantly and very kindly thanks him. The golden retriever, on the other hand, feels so bad. No, he doesn't need to do that for me. You know what? Let me split the bill. Oh my God, this is such a nice restaurant, but I feel horrible. Like, let me come your way a little bit. Always compromising her worth. Always communicating to him that she isn't valuable enough, that she isn't worthy of him spending money on her. The black cat knows her worth, and the black cat also is happy with him spending money on her, which in return makes him want to spend more on her. Number 4, she lets him be the hero. Black cat knows how to make a man feel good about himself. Lets him open the door for her. She lets him walk in front of her. She lets him walk next to the sidewalk. She lets him problem solve. She lets him provide for her. She lets him carry in the grocery bag. She lets him carry the suitcases. And last but not least, number 5, she knows how to listen. He comes home after a long day of work, or if he sits down at the dinner table in a beautiful restaurant over date night and he tells her how he feels, she lets him talk. He says about how stressful his day was. She doesn't compete with him, try to one-up him, rolls her eyes and yawns and says, "You have no idea about my day. Oh my God, I was so stressed too." She holds emotional space for him. The more she listens, the more he will open up to her. The more he talks, the more he shows vulnerabilities, becomes emotional and feels safe with her, the more she has psychological power over him. And that right there is how you become the ultimate dream girl, the black cat. Divine feminine. Emotional, intuitive, soft and feminine, without being needy and jumping when he says jump. You want to learn more how to become the ultimate black cat? Make sure to follow my Black Cat Academy and click the link in my bio for all of my courses, coaching, one-on-one masterclass, and Spotify exclusive podcast, Be Smart, Play Dumb. I will see you there.